And actually, I'm going to back up and tell you a little bit more about this movie. Night of the Living Dead, the original, the famous one, came out in 1968. And that was made by a couple of guys in the advertising business in Pittsburgh, George Romero, the director, and his writing partner, John Russo. So after it became the most successful independent horror film in history, Romero and Russo started fussing with each other over who had the rights, you know. And so what they settled on, this is really weird, but Russo got the rights to the script and to the words living dead. But Romero got the rights to the word dead used by itself. Are you following this? Only lawyers could come up with this. That's why George Romero's sequels are not living dead movies, they're dead movies. Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead, not to be confused with Sam Raimi's Evil Dead series. And I wonder if Sam owns the rights to the words Evil Dead. I wonder what his lawyer says. So anyway, Russo, the forgotten partner in the series, he ends up owning Living Dead. So he writes up this story, the one we're watching. He wrote this in the early 70s. Then in the late 70s, he sells the story to a Chicago stockbroker. Are you following me? The Chicago stockbroker hires Dan O'Bannon to write a new script and Tobe Hooper to direct it. Tobe drops out. Dan takes over as director. They make the movie. The people who own Romero's Dead movies sue him anyway to prevent its release, saying it'll be confused with Romero's films. They fight about it. They settle it. It comes out a year late. End of story. I'll shut up.